While McCabe cyclomatic complexity, or MCC, is a generally accepted and useful complexity metric, it has a vulnerability in that it can be gamed by using complex conditionals to replace nested if statements. For example, this triply nested if based on x, y, and z would normally add 3 to the MCC metric. However, it can be restated as a complex single conditional using ands and have an MCC addition of only +1, but it actually has exactly the same complexity and requires the same number of test cases to get complete coverage. The solution to this vulnerability is to use strict cyclomatic complexity, or SCC, sometimes known as CC2. With SCC, every extra conditional Boolean term adds 1 to the SCC. That way, with this metric, a triply nested if and the double ampersand form both add 3 to the complexity metric, closing this loophole in gaming MCC. There are some important notes for applying either MCC or SCC. The biggest one is this is a per subroutine metric. So if you have one large piece of spaghetti code, breaking it up into small, easily testable subroutines improves the SCC of each one without necessarily changing the complexity of the overall module. But that's okay, because the point of this metric is to encourage you to break up large chunks of complex code into smaller pieces that are easier to understand and easier to test.